What's up, everybody? Welcome back here on the channel. We are back with another top 10 video, and today I'm going to show you my 10 favorite Matchbox Mainline models of the year 2024. Now, in my opinion, it's been a pretty bad year for Hot Wheels, but it's been a really good year for Matchbox. We've seen some really nice new castings, and from what I've seen, it's only getting better in 2025. But for now, let's take a look back and let's get started with my personal top 10 and my number 10, which is this one here, the 1985 Nissan Pathfinder. By the way, all the models I'm showing today are new castings for this year, and this one, in my opinion, yeah, really cool. Yeah, kind of an SUV from a time when you didn't call them SUVs. By the way, this Nissan Pathfinder was only called Pathfinder in North America. Here in Europe, it was the Nissan Terrano. And yeah, pretty plain version. We get some details on the front, pretty crisp, and on the back, that's it. Spare tire, but this thing looks really good. If you want to criticize something, I mean, you can see the post here in the back, but that's it. For €1, or now in most of the stores they do cost €1.50 if you can get them. Had some trouble finding these Matchbox Mainline models this year, but for €1.50 it's a really nice model. Now we go on with my personal number 9, which is the 2023 Citroen EC4. Kind of an SUV, coupe, crossover, whatever you call that. Seems to be something people like nowadays. I mean, a lot of these SUVs or electric SUVs look quite the same. This thing is a little bit different. It's typical for French automakers, or let's say especially for Citroen. I mean, not everybody might like this, but yeah, I like it that Matchbox does these things. And this one looks pretty nice. Once again, we get some crisp details on the front and on the back. I think these chrome 5-spokes match the model very well. It's a nice color. One thing that we've seen, unfortunately, relatively often in the last time are these plastic roofs. So yes, it's kind of yeah, cost saving, less metal. That's a little bit unfortunate, but yeah, all in all, this thing also does look really good. And on top of that, get a license plate, makes these things look so much better. Now we go on with number 8. It's this one here, the Porsche Macan. Now, some of you might say, okay, this isn't a new casting for 2024. Well, the thing is, this Porsche Macan only appeared as a Super Chase in 2023, and you know that it's pretty hard to find. So for me, this is a new casting. Basically, it's the first time we see it in the, let's say, real mainline, because most of you didn't find the Super Chase. And yeah, another SUV, and I really like the color. This orange looks very good. We get some crisp details. On the back, we are missing a license plate. These gunmetal gray 5-spokes are really cool. We get some crisp headlight details. The Porsche badge, all in all, very nice. And on top of that, of course, it's a Porsche. Now we go on with another SUV, this time a real, let's say, US full-size SUV. 2022 Jeep Wagoneer. And when this thing came out, it came out at the same time or in the same case with the older version, I don't know, from the 70s or something, which was a neat idea in my opinion. But I like these modern versions normally a little bit more. Once again, look at these nice details on the front. Very nice interior color. We get the Wagoneer coloring here on the back. Unfortunately, this one hasn't a license plate. I mean, would have been great if they would have done a US license plate on this one. And on top of that, I think the wheels, once again, really, really good match. One problem you often see with, I don't know, it's always or most of the time with this kind of red, as you can see, it's pretty uneven here. You can see it on the hood. Maybe the color wasn't mixed right. I don't know. Yeah, but we've seen that several times, unfortunately. Into the parking lot it goes, and we get to number 6, which is another Porsche. And yeah, this one also looks good. This is the Porsche Targa. Beautiful blue metallic color. Nice wheel choice. We get crisp details on the back. Targa license plate. Nice headlights. And yeah, I know it's the Targa, and in this case it's okay, but once again, you see it, we get these plastic roofs, and that's a trend, yeah, I don't really like, but once again, guess they have to do some cost saving. But this model also really nice. Now we are entering the top 5 with this one here. Maybe a controversial casting. I always mention it. I really like that Matchbox is doing stuff like this. This is the 2024 Fiat Topolino. Basically, it's the same car as the Citroen Ami, which Matchbox has also done. And the other version is the Opel Rocks E. And I hope we will also see that from Matchbox. Yeah, one of these micro cars looks a little bit weird. I mean, front and back basically do look the same. Okay, on this one, it's not as extreme as on the Citroen Ami, but we get these ropes here on the side. I think it has doors. You can take them out for, like, driving to the beach or something. And this thing, I don't know if it's an option, but it also has a shower, so you can, if you're coming from the beach, you can, yeah, take a quick shower. And look at these nice details here on the back. We get the Fiat license plate, this thing where you can transport your luggage. And if you are interested in that, these real Topolinos and Citroen Amis, they are produced in Africa, in Morocco. Yeah, really nice one. Open top. Let's put it there. Really, really nice. From Fiat to Mercedes, this is my personal number 4. The 1963 Mercedes-Benz 230 SL. Really, really nicely done. We get this red interior, beautiful white. And once again, crisp details here on the back saying my 230. We also get the Mercedes star and 230 SL lettering here. They did a chrome base, so we get the chrome bumper on the front and on the back. And very, very nice details on the front. Yeah, I think also the wheel choice is really good. Extremely nice casting. And yeah, I already got the 2025 version. It comes out in gold. Looks even better in my opinion. And I hope they'll stick to the chrome base. It's, in my opinion, it's really important for these models. Makes them look so much better than, gray plastic. Okay, we are getting to the top 3. And Yeah, this is something unusual here on my channel. The number 3 is a US car. Normally I'm not too much into US cars, especially not from this era. This is the 1964 Lincoln Continental. But this is a fantastic model in my opinion. I really like the shape of this thing, kind of, yeah, a little bit edgy, not these round shapes. I'm not a huge fan of that. This looks fantastic. On these cars from this era, you know, they do the wheels that they sit in a little bit more, yeah, more in here in the fender. I think the interior color matches the exterior color perfectly. This black, we're saying Continental. Once again, we have the chrome base, so we get chrome bumpers. This one looks really, really good. And on top of that, this thing is relatively heavy for a Matchbox Mainline model. Really beautiful car. Perfectly executed in my opinion. Really, really nice. So let's put this one into the parking lot as we get to number 2. And you're seeing something red, and guess what? It's the 1983 Ford Fiesta Mk2. Yeah, this one looks fantastic. They nailed it with this one, in my opinion. Here on the back, once again we have very, very crisp details. We get a license plate saying Fiesta Mk2, also the Ford logo. Yeah, really, really good. We get details here in the trunk. I think it's kind of a ghetto blaster. What's in there? Crisp details at the front. This one looks fantastic. The only thing I don't understand, I have to say, is that this thing is a right-hand drive. And I'm not really sure why, to be honest. But it is how it is. This thing looks fantastic. And once again, I already can show you the next version for 2025 in this, yeah, what's that, green? Yeah, kind of a green, whatever you call it. This color is, in my opinion, it's even better. But I mean, this is so 80s and looking so good. Fantastic. It's a fantastic diecast model, although, once again, you can see the post there in the back. But yeah, fantastic. It's a really, really, really nice model. And as we are getting to my personal number 1, I have to say, it was a really, really hard decision between the Ford and this guy here, which is the 2021 Volkswagen Golf GTE. But this is also very, very nice. I love this extreme purple metallic color. Looks so good. We get very crisp details. And I mean, a Matchbox license plate is better than no license plate. But look at these details at the front. And on the back, we get the Golf license plate. And it's also saying GTE. Yeah, this one's also a real beauty, and I was quite happy when I found that. Now let's put the turntable away for a second, and for a final shot of my personal top 10 Matchbox Mainline models. Now, there is one thing missing, and I just didn't get it. It's the Opel Astra in yellow, which is also a new casting for this year. I just couldn't find it. And I'm pretty sure it would have been included here in this top 10. But it is how it is. And with that said, thank you for watching. Happy hunting. See you next time. Bye.